Testing, one, two, three, testing. Hey, everybody, what's up? I heard something blew up. Well, I was over there working on my content for my content store. I heard something blow up. I heard something blew up and brain fragments was like flying everywhere. I mean, I don't know what happened, but it seems like I may have oopsied another reality check for somebody who keeps lying and lying and lying about Wingan does this and Wingan and Sally Peck is making up the false claims and false reports. Well, that's amazing how we're making up all this stuff while we're talking to the lawyers, the actual lawyers from Epic about Joe going around selling stuff and reposting videos that they actually took down. That's funny. And then Joe has to make up. I mean, this was just chock full of lies. I mean, he must. I mean, he goes through this whole video. And I do mean, folks, the whole video. You went through the whole video today, folks. And okay, let me stop laughing here because I gotta actually talk and make a point here. All right, so he went through this whole video today, saying stuff and had not one lick of evidence or proof to this day that me and Sally have wrote any type of takedown notices for anything. He sat up here and lied and claimed that he was talking to Epic about the big problem of them taking down his stuff and not having this and not having that. People, I can guarantee you that conversation most likely never happened. You see, Joe has a track record with Epic. Epic can't stand him, and Epic can't really stand him. All right, they don't care for this man. They came after this man because he stole their content after he comes over and he's been bad mouthing them for years. He's been telling people don't use their products for years. He's been doing a lot of stuff and then steals their stuff. He steals their stuff and resells it. Everything that comes out of Joe's store over there is made by the Epic engine. Joe steals stuff from their partners and he sells it. See, anytime you make a game on Epic, you're considered an Epic partner. So when you go off and steal their stuff and you post it and then you make videos about it laughing at them and then just yelling nonsense, of course. Of course. Like, of course. But this isn't about Epic getting back at Joe. This is about Epic finally putting their foot down and telling Joe, we are tired of you, little man. You sit back and insult us, you attack our customers, you chase and stalk, and you stay on our message board 24 hours a day, and now you're stealing from us. See, we can ignore and put all the other little petty stuff behind us because we got other things to do, but now you're over here stealing from us. We can't have that. All that does says a president saying, this buffoon can steal somebody else. So it is Joe's fault. Joe's own personal fault of the person he is and can't find a reason to stop being who he is and changing himself to be a better person. It is his fault why he's so angry when he saw the emails. See, when he saw the emails, and he didn't even see the emails, he saw the subject in the emails. That's all he saw. That's all he saw. And now he sees that his precious Autodesk stuff will be leaving soon also. That's right, Joe. This goes back to years and years of me talking with companies about you stealing their stuff and putting it up. And you must have got really ticked to some of the stuff. 43 messages between me and the Epic lawyers and Sally, between me and, I mean, what could we be possibly talking about, Joe? I mean, what can we be possibly talking to them about? It's the whole fact of the matter, Joe. You sat back there and lied and said that this man was a fake lawyer. Don't trust him. And they did. They trusted you, Joe. And then all of a sudden they figured out this dude's a liar. He getting us sued. Kick him under the bus. And that's what they did. And Joe is still angry about this. He's still angry. I thought the game was matched when I got the Fortnite stuff off of Gumroad. When I got the channel taken down. Well, see, here it is. What I mean by channel taken down is that I went through the proper channels to get Joe's channel taken down, i.e., contacting the people who own the stuff, Epic, and telling them Joe was selling the stuff and making infomercials about it. See, Joe was making infomercials. He was making infomercials of stuff he didn't own. How can you steal something? That's me robbing a bank. All right, that's like me robbing a bank and making a commercial for, if you want a bank rob, call us. Here's our number. You know, I don't get him. So he had a big fit today, people. He went back and watched my video today, people. I was gonna set the video. I was gonna like. I knew I wanted him to see the emails. All right, I wanted him to see the emails, and I knew he saw it. He claimed he was at church. Obviously, he wasn't. So I had to. So he wasn't at church. You know, so he couldn't take the snapshot while he was at church. You know, he couldn't have. I don't think he could have. But, you know, he sat back here. People, he sat back here today. Took the email. Now, Joe, if there's anything in that email, all right, anything in that email that's going to help you, you know, help you get your stuff back up, please use it. Because all those emails proves is that me and Sally aren't the people writing fake DMC notices. And it's all a figmentation of your imagination. See, it's sad to watch you explode. I mean, you exploded. You exploded, dude. You were angry. Look at you. Look at you. You're going up and down and all around. It's time for better. And here's the thing. Yeah. Somebody tried to breach my Google account, but it wasn't a real breach because it was fake. And when I tried to go and say, somebody tried to do what to my account? Hold on, let me go and fix this. Then I found out it was somebody who probably had a VPN. Now I'm probably thinking it was probably could have been Joe or somebody who knew Joe who was trying to hack my Gmail account. But it wasn't Sally, you know. But somebody's been trying to hack my account for over 2 years now. And I changed my account. I changed my account password every. I do it every. Well, I can't tell you when I do it, but I do it very random when I make my passwords and stuff up. So the thing is that I know somebody's been doing it for like the last couple of years. They'll do it every now, and they was doing it constant. But like I always change my passwords, but I don't think that's enough protection for real. But it helps, you know, to constantly change your passwords wherever you go, you know. And I think it could be Joe trying to hack into my email account. I think it is him. You know, matter of fact, I think it probably is him trying to do it. And I just let that sit out there so he can see it, so he can say, okay, Joe, I know you're probably doing it, so stop it. You know. So the whole thing about it is that he's going to keep trying to find something in these emails. Sally Peck, abusive reselling of Absolver assets. You see, these people have contacted Joe, and Joe's not paying attention. And now we're contacting these companies. And here's the thing: we're contacting these companies and say, okay, so this is what Epic did. This is how Epic got their content off of the website Gumroad. And we basically said you have to go and actually hold Gumroad liable. Once you do that, and make sure you mail it to them, make sure you send them an email and then mail it to them. Once they see that, they will get rid of it, because they won't get rid of it any which way, because they're protecting this clown for some reason. They really are protecting this clown. So that's what we're doing. We're doing it with Absolver, bad behavior, all the what's the name. So Joe now knows. Joe now knows that after he's been saying, please, Stevie, come down. Well, we're working on your stuff, and we're always working on your stuff to come down. Joe looking at the dates, and Joe's like, oh, damn. You know, Joe's like, oh damn, you know. That's how we know what we're getting to Joe, because Joe likes to read this stuff and get angry when he reads it, and we know. So I just want to know, was Joe getting the takedown notices, and it seems like he is. So that means the next step, since Joe isn't taking the stuff down, is that they're going now they're gonna go after. So now they're gonna go after. What's this? Oh, I ain't watching that crap. Uh, so now, well, this is what, I mean, this is what I always said. This is what I know from when I told you this, all this back in August, end of July, August, when I made that video saying. They're sending Joe to takedown notices. He laughs at them and he throws them away, makes videos about it. And then after he does that, he'll take stuff down for 24 hours, 48 hours, and then he'll put it back up. And then start making videos. They give it back to us, when we really know Joe just took it and just took it down. No, to show Gumroad, hey, he took it down. But we know how to get around that, and that's basically is to just keep on informing them every time he puts it up. Send them an email. 43 times we had to send them an email about Joe posting their stuff and reposting their stuff, and also making new videos for selling Fortnite stuff. 43 times we gave them the links, we gave them all the stuff, and I said, here it is, folks. Everything goes back to Gumroad. Those are the people hosting his content. Those are the people who have the ability to take it down or leave it up there. But if it's your stuff and you sent them a copyright, a DMC, a formal DMC notice, and they didn't, they won't take it down, and they're listening to him calling you all fake lawyers, well then maybe they should hold them liable and have them prove that you're fake. Well, guess what, Joe? I guess they're real. I guess they're real. I mean, he is such a buffoon, folks. I mean, he blew up for no apparent reason. I mean, why'd you get mad, Joe? Why'd you get mad? I mean, why you mad? I mean, you're selling stolen stuff. I've proven that you're selling stolen stuff. And the fact that Epic went over there and took your stuff down proves you're selling stolen stuff. So how can you sit back and say you don't sell stolen stuff when I have proven time after time, with your channel getting taken away from you for selling stolen stuff, and countless times you've got copyright claims against your other new channel for stolen stuff, and the fact that I've taken let's see, how much stuff I've taken down of yours? Countless. I mean, so much stuff I've taken from you. I go to the creme de la creme of Sketchfab. I just obliterated your whole pirate kingdom over there on Sketchfab. It no longer exists. And the only way for you to get back on Sketchfab is to sneak in. You had to sneak into Sketchfab to actually get on there. And and you can't get around that, Joe. Why did they take down your Sketchfab page? Oh, because you were selling stolen stuff over there. And it was known since then that you are a pirate. It is hilarious. It is hilarious that you sit up here and read my emails like these emails are going to help your case. These emails prove we were talking to Epic, and Epic was the one that took your crap down. Please show this to Shahil again. Because now Shahil and the rest of those folks finally get it. Oh, by the way, Shahil still hasn't blocked my messages. He blocked yours. How's that relationship going? Y'all made up yet? Oh my gosh, folks. You can't write this stuff, folks. You can't write this stuff. But and you find this other one. I'm gonna go over and check and see. I know you had to respond to it by now. I know Joe. I know Joey. I know Joey very well. I know little Joey really well. I know little Joey. He said something that. Yeah. So Joe was laughing this morning, and he was saying. We got rid of one gun on the Reddit. So here I am, and I posted this whole thing on Reddit, the whole thing. Um, oh, look, I got some people. Check this out. Unity community has lots of asset flippers, so you probably just you just advertise for the dude. Not really. Asset flippers like the fact that they are inside the law. I doubt they would use this pack because it can have your game banned from stores. Maybe even give stores reasons not to work with these asset flippers anymore. Somebody says, "What?" Let me upvote myself. Oh, that's a negative. What? 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 There. No, no, wrong, wrong. No, no. Ah, hell. Let the conversation begin, folks. Well, this clown. Yep, yep, yep. So this Reddit, I think this Reddit thing is gonna be awesome. Yep, read it again. This is not fiction. Yeah. So as we look and we look some more, how many people? I mean, do they have a count on how many people? I don't know nothing about 33% upvote. So, little Joey, you're over here. What you really do is now out there on Reddit. And the beware of True Bones things is like awesome. Let's see. Let's see if it comes up. Hold on. Oh, here it is, right here. It does show up on the first page. Look. It shows up. Look at that. Oh man, that's awesome. That's a Reddit. You mean you're gonna be good friends? I see getting the word out on this clown's gonna be easier than I thought it was. I should have used Reddit a long time ago. But here we go, folks. So he's yelling, screaming, looking at my emails. And it's like you see the subject line, but oh yeah, I remember when I showed this. I mean, I read this. He's like, "You mean the fake DMCs?" And you know they're eating their words over there at Gumroad down. They kept on playing. He played with them, and they played with me, and then and then Epic said it's time for some spankings. Oh, he's mad. I mean, he blew up people. I just want to show you guys this stuff before. Ooh, what was that? How to make Fortnite? How to make Fortnite? What was that? What was that? What was that he just showed? What was that I just saw? So something called How to Make Fortnite. No, I mean I'm not worried about him flashing my picture. That's gonna stop happening soon. You know that's gonna stop happening soon. People believe me when I say he's a buffoon. That's Iron Man. That's nothing to do with Fortnite unless there's an Iron Man suit inside of Fortnite. I mean, the only reason why he's showing you all this stuff is because these are the people that he steals from. You know, these are the people he steals from, and how to make 3D Fortnite thumbnails. How to make 3D Fortnite thumbnails in Blender. How to battle bus crash in Fortnite SM anime. See, the thing is, people. Okay, so we can go over here to Sketchfab. Let's go to Sketchfab. Let's go to Sketchfab. 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 All right. What's this? What the heck? I do believe that's some Fortnite stuff. But let's type in Fortnite. And let's see. There is a abundance of Fortnite stuff over here. But you can download the model, subscribe to me at my YouTube. If there was a problem with this, I do believe subscribe to me at YouTube, reply, Zen Swapper. Yeah, this could be Fortnite stuff, you know. I don't care. I don't care. I really don't care. I mean, they know how to take care of people who do stuff. So let's see what Zen Swapper does over here. Fortnite drop emote. Season 1 here. Zen Swapper. Laser Blaster emote. Trailer. New skins. Emotes and more. Let me see. Let's see. What does he have down here? Got a Discord. Show more. Gaming. Boogie Down version 1 with all new custom skins, OG dancing, and a whole ton more. Join Discord. So let's go to his Discord. Let's see what's up. Let's see what Zen Swapper does over here. Has been demoted, unfortunately. He's a great and great friend, but it's the best for the future of the skin swapper. Let's see. Website now has a domain. Let's go and check this out, folks. Let's see what's here. Season 1 is here. Copyright. Zen Swapper. Season 1 is here. Alright, let's go ahead and take this out. Let's see. Choose your pricing plan. No, I don't see nothing here. Home. Let's see. Play video. So the thing about it is, He's selling. Oh, he's selling the paid downloads. ZenSwapper paid downloads. ZenSwapper free downloads. So he's selling downloads to basically. It's basically the stuff that what's his name has. The Fort. He's basically selling downloads for seasons of stuff you get. You can get. I mean, these models will probably. This model probably is from Fortnite, but that's up to Epic to come after them. I've done my thing. I've done my thing, and I got the biggest crook from doing it. But this stuff over here doesn't matter to me. I really don't care. I mean, the only thing I care about is the people like Joe, because these people have never came after me and threatened me or done anything to harass me, and basically these people leave me alone. The only person that doesn't leave me alone is Joe, and Joe thinks that his crap doesn't smell. And that's the whole thing about this crap between me and Joe. I mean, that's the bottom line, is that this man went out of his way to do something to me that was wrong, which was to basically just try to destroy my credibility, claim I was a fraud and a fake and a phony, and he did it. He did it for a whole 8 or 9 months until I started fighting him back. And when I started fighting him back, he didn't like it. No, he didn't like it. You know, and when I did, I made sure when I did it all at once. Knocked him off his feet, and he hasn't got back up yet because he's over there crying because people are watching my videos. People watching my videos. Nobody's watching his garbage. Nobody cares about his garbage. I bet you he has more unlikes on this channel than he actually have likes on this channel. I bet you he has more people who just don't watch his crap, period. Remember, he was the guy for doing iPod tutorials. How long has it been since Joe used iPod to do anything? It's been a while. It's been a long time. How long have you seen an infomercial from Joe? It's been a while. It's been a long time. Think about this. I mean, why come Joe ain't doing iPod demos no more? Why is he focused on music? It's because that iPod crap he did is done and dead. It's just old stuff he had, and he keeps on re-upping it. And the reason why Joe doesn't do iPod stuff no more is because he doesn't have nothing to sell right now. See, if he had something to sell right now, well, then he would do iPod stuff, claiming, "Ooh, look what I'm doing with iPod," when he actually stole something new from Rubu. So let's go and see what Rubu has left. But you know what? I really don't care, because this ain't my issue. My issue is someone who keeps on going around telling people that I'm a crook and a thief and all this other stuff. Then has no proof, then takes my videos and content down and my channels down and lies, then goes over to Real Illusion and lies some more to get me banned. Then on top of that, goes after my dad, then goes on my Facebook and keep on downloading images of me and my family and showing them off like it's his family. He don't think I'm not going to fight back. See, the whole thing about, this whole thing isn't about who stole what or who's honorable or who's not honorable. The whole thing is about who's telling the truth and who's not. Who can prove they're telling the truth and who can't. See, I can sit up here and yell and scream and say stuff about Joe that's not real, but I would rather show you all the proof. I'd rather show you all what he's doing. I mean, like today, when I showed you all that Joe was after that post, because that post squealed on him. So Joe goes over there and say, copyright infringement, to take the post down so he can go back and say, there's no post about True Bones. Well, Joe, look, I busted you. I busted you, Joe. Every time. From NeoWiz to Epic to Autodesk to everything. I've busted you. I've proven that you stolen your stuff. Nobody buys your stuff. And you're mad because nobody buys your stuff. Come on, Joe. Go ahead. Do another making lots of money video. Go up there and say I'm Biggie and you're Tupac. Do another one of those videos so I can show them to the people you stole from. I mean, that video you made, thank you for that video, Joe. I mean, I thank you for that. I mean, and the fact that you thank me for showing you emails that prove that I'm talking to Jamie Anderson and other people about you stealing? After you said they're fake lawyers to defend me, Joe, you just showed everybody proof there on your channel once again that we are talking to people who own the stuff that you're selling. You yourself calculated when we sent off that email to AppSolver. You say, oh, I get takedown notices from them too. Yes, you're gonna keep going getting them, Joe, because we're gonna keep the pressure on them to get rid of the stuff on your chat on your site. I mean, and it's not just putting you under pressure because we know they've contacted you. We want to put the pressure on Gumroad. That's the people that we put the pressure on. We're putting the pressure on Gumroad, not you. And think about this: these people have a valid case against them, just like Epic. See how easy it was for Epic to come over there and not even take them to court to let them know, if you let this keep up, I want to see you come to court and argue our patent and trademark. It's not ours. Our registered patent and trademark. And then they weren't on top of the copyright. They didn't even have a freaking agent, a designated agent for their stuff they supposed to be having done. So, you got them into a lot of trouble, and in the future I think we're going to get Gumroad in a lot of more trouble. Thank you, Joe, for helping us get at Gumroad for not complying with simple copyright law. Simple. They take the stuff down until it's aired out in court. That's all that has to be done, Joe. That's it. I want you to keep ignoring all the takedown notice, Joe, and I want you to brag about it even more on your channel like you did today. I downloaded that video today because that video is gold. It's gold, man. It's great. It's great stuff. But as for the Fortnite stuff, Joe, I'm finally going to make my official comment. I don't care. This is something for Bart to handle, not me. And I told Bart I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to sit back. Because I have talked to Bart about some of the stuff on here that should be gone or whatever. And then I just told Bart, know what? I'm going to leave it to you guys. This is y'all guys' job. I just get the people like Joe who actually uses the content he sells to terrorize and threaten people. As long as Joe terrorizes and threatens people, then I'm going to always be here to stop him and having the money to terrorize and threaten people. He shouldn't make money off of this stuff so he can turn it around and build his empire up greater. No. You don't deserve to make money after terrorizing and trying to hurt people. You don't. You don't deserve it, Joe. You don't sit back and terrorize people, lie, cheat, and steal, and think you're going to continue to get away with it. I can't stop you from lying, but I can stop you from stealing other people's stuff, because people like to protect their stuff, and there's laws for people to protect their stuff. So if you want to still hide behind Gumroad, all you're doing is getting Gum. I mean, I don't care for Gumroad. I mean, if you want to get Gumroad in trouble, that's fine with me. Keep your stuff up there. I never told you to take your stuff down, but I guarantee you, Gumroad will probably have you take it down. It ain't me. It's going to be Gumroad. I mean, I don't care and I don't really care for Gumroad, really. I just know something is wrong with stealing other people's content and reselling it and then terrorizing people after that. I think there's something wrong with that. And I have proven something's wrong with that because your stuff no longer exists. Those Fortnite stuff no longer exists up there. I don't care if you got other crap up there. It's just a matter of time for the rest of these people finally come over to Gumroad and take you down. But I think before then, somebody might come at you with a even bigger lawsuit. I do believe that's what's going to happen. Somebody's going to fry you, dude. I don't know who it's going to be, but we've been putting a lot of stuff out there. And as you can see, the 43 emails here, the constant contacting to the Autodesk folks over here, over there, well, I'll tell you what, I haven't seen Joe use Autodesk on his channel in a while. I wonder why. Joe's like, I use Motion Builder. Hey everybody, this is Joe from Truebones and using Motion Builder. I haven't seen Joe do a Motion Builder tutorial either, Joe. Why come you can't do a Motion Builder tutorial? Oh, that's because they're watching you. I don't know why you do the stuff you do. I don't get it. I don't understand. I don't understand why you got on YouTube this morning and you said that my messages were deleted and my account was deleted. Then you found a fake account that I had nothing to do with. It wasn't even my account. And my real account is still there, but you showed a fake account that wasn't there. And you do this all the time. I mean, you did it with the people over there at Gumroad by giving them a fake account, a fake email saying Jamie Anderson, and that was enough to convince them. And then instead of them trying to reach out to Epic, I mean, Epic will respond to you back in an email. If you are a lawyer, they will respond back to you, and then start the process of how to actually contact them via phone. The thing about it is they will not contact somebody like Joe because of Joe's history with Epic. Joe's history at Epic goes back some years, folks. And the thing about it is Joe was busted selling stuff in the content store using somebody else as a proxy. They found out that they found out that the stuff was stolen, and what happened is that person got kicked out of Unity and Joe got kicked out of Unity. You know, and then what happened is at the time, it's like this: if you get kicked out of Unity Asset Store, you can still stay in the Unity forum board. So Joe just went over to the Unity forum board and started posting up the same stolen stuff. Now Unity need to be held responsible for this because they knew the stuff the guy was selling was stolen, but yet they let him do it, and people bought it. And guess what? Guess who are the people who are buying Joe's stuff? You guessed it, game developers. And when game developers use the stuff, what happens? They'll get in trouble if it's found out. Their game will get in trouble. So all the time they spent making this game, using the crap that he sold them, comes out to be like this. They get their game taken away from them. They get sued. And he was obviously he advertises straight for game developers. His market is trying to find dumb, stupid, noob game developers, sell them his garbage. They use it, and then bam, there you go. See, they're making games is dangerous to me because you don't know who's being honest with you in this whole thing. There is really no real true sheriff in this field of game development, and the only way to be sure that you're using stuff that's authentic is to actually go into the asset store. Go into the asset store, ask questions, find out who's making the content, find out, and try to better the business. I don't even think the Better Business Bureau even covers stuff. Somebody's watching me. I don't know who that was, but thanks for subscribing to my channel. I keep on forgetting to leave that thing up so I can subscribe. But that's the whole. Oh, somebody. I just saw something. But that's the whole thing, folks. That's the whole thing I'm talking about, people. Is that I don't know what he's outraged about. This is what this is all about. He was obviously outraged about something. I don't know what he's outraged about. Because from day one, when he came over to my channel that whole summer 2018, and wouldn't stop taking down my videos, wouldn't stop getting me. I mean, he just did everything he possibly could. And then when it got to that July 2018, he was posting like a racist video of me up every 3 hours. I mean, I made a video about it. So he's posting racist videos about me up every 3 hours. So when he did that, I had to find a way to shut down his channel first to keep him from broadcasting, which I did, basically used the same thing he used against me, which as he had a video of a skeleton and a woman, and the skeleton was just dragging a woman around like she was a dog and beating her and spanking her, and I turned that video in. And then he got his voice taken away for 3 months. And during that 3 months, I did everything I possibly could. I was on the phone every day calling every person that Joe stole from. Even though, like Epic, I couldn't get through Epic, but I was able to email them. I was able to talk to some other companies Joe had stolen from, and it worked. It finally worked. It started working, but it worked slowly. But by the time I got to think of I took a Joe down in what was that? It was the end of July. It was August, September, October was right around the corner. And October's coming, so I knew he was going to come back with even more racist video in this True Bone. And I was like, man, please let it happen. Please let somebody finally go and take his channel down because he's selling his stuff. So it happened, and finally it finally happened. They took his stuff down. They finally took the channel down. Then that's when he came with the fake privacy complaints. So from September all the way to when I made that video, Beware True Bones, and it shows all the Joe, all the fact. It shows the fact that Joe was filing fake privacy complaints. That's the video that I use every time I get one from him. I use that. Um, that stopped that. So Joe really has nothing else to do, but go after my smaller channels now, and now that's proven to be unsuccessful because I do have a case against YouTube because they let him take down one video, but the other video they claimed was fair use. So why come? I mean, they can't have it either way. So that just means they have a pecking order. How Joe went to my smaller ranked channel, took the video down, and then after he took the video down, went back and tried to take two more videos down, then came to my main channel trying to take two more videos down. But I stopped it by saying, okay, so why is this video here and this video? Because they knew they were in trouble. They knew. The section that Joe keeps on saying that he falls up under, no, I fall up under that because Joe gave them what the guy called it? I don't remember the name. The fair use analytic of the video, because Joe has stated like this video should not be considered as fair use because of this. It can't be because it has to be because of the fair use law. I mean, you have to actually look at the fair use law and see what you can and cannot do with it, and list it. And Joe didn't do it. Joe just said, "Oh, you take it down, it's mine. He stole my stuff." That's all he did, and they took it down. But when they saw that they said it was fair use on my bigger channel, and then they said, "Oh, hold on," and they never talked to me again. But right after I had that talk with them, the next very day I got two emails on the same channel, DMC notices, and they said we consider these videos as fair use. Then Joe went up to my other channel and put three more on my other channel, and all three of those were fair use, considered as fair use. So all he's trying to do is use the copyright tool as a way to censor people's channel, like I've always said. And they're not listening to him no more. They're not. Nobody listens to this fool no more because he's a fool. He's a fool who has ran out of things to do. So let's put this on perspective. So today he came back, after he got his free meal at church and his salami sandwiches, whatever they gave him, because he ain't eating really good because he has a kitchenette, no stove, the microwave. So let's put this all together and heap all this stuff together. So Joe is just sitting over here, came on YouTube today, spewed out nothing but conspiracies, read my emails, which actually enforced the fact that we were talking to the lawyers at Epic. We are talking to the people over at Autodesk. We are showing them things that they need to see in order to have a case against Joe, and if it does make it to court, or if they just send him DMC takedown notices, or if they have already sent them DMC notices. Because the first thing first was to actually get somebody to force Gumroad to take the stuff down because it shouldn't be there. We had to find somebody to do it. The only person we knew who was going to do it, because they don't take crap, was Epic. So we said, let's stick with Epic. Because we had to show the other companies, like, yeah, you can take your stuff down. This is how you do it. And thanks to Joe doing his video, we saw that that's what basically happened. They basically stopped playing with Gumroad. They say, okay, you guys want us to play a game with you and this buffoon. You know that he doesn't own this stuff. You have to know he doesn't own this stuff. You know we're not fake lawyers. But you know what? We're just going to stop talking to you, and we're just going to have our other guy come in. And if there is another lawyer that's involved, I don't know who he is. But if there is another lawyer involved, he most likely came in and wrote that letter to them, or it could have been Jamie Anderson himself. Now, it could be a lawyer from Epic that made the lawsuit. You know, um, Jamie Anderson's whole thing is IP enforcement. That's what he does. That's what he does. He's just regular IP enforcement. He's not the certified lawyer to show up in court for Epic. He is a lawyer, but he will not. He's not going to show up. All he does is find the stuff, put out the takedown request, see what happens. If compliance, no compliance, well then it gets sent off to somebody else. Now, some other lawyer may have or may not have contacted Joe, but I think it was probably Jamie Anderson. I'm not sure because they don't talk to us and tell us this stuff. Everything I'm saying is stuff that I am just speculating on, all right? But everything I speculated on since August or January, I'm not January, but from July to now has been about 85% accurate of all my predictions of what's going to happen. Because I actually went and read the law, of the copyright law. I didn't get down to the section, the one section that I totally neglected to read that I should have, but I only I only read the stuff that pertains to me and this buffoon. And I also read the part, if you do not comply, you lose safe harbor. I mean, that's basically said right there. And that's what happened to Gumroad. Gumroad played a game with people who were dead serious about not selling their stuff, not exploiting their content, not messing with their copyright patent and their data. They were adamant about that. I don't blame them because they paid the money for that stuff. Gumroad didn't. Joe didn't pay for the money to get that stuff made. They did, and they want to return investment, because how does it look when they have to sit back around all their investors at the end of what, fourth quarter or something like that, and say, "Oh, yeah, we're making lots of money," and then one investor pulls out this. So what's this? Are we making money too off for models being sold? You know, those type of conversations make everything go south. And when somebody high up goes south, he's going to make sure the person who made him go south pay. And that has to be Joe McPeak. You're not supposed to take the stuff, Joe. Stop selling it. That's all you have to do. That's it. Case closed. But if you want to continue this farce, like you have some privilege that allows you to break the law, that allows you to sit back and harass people and aggravate people and do whatever you please. Oh yeah, and insult people for no reason. Please, Joe, keep it up. Keep it up. You know, all it's doing is just helping me feed the fuel that's going to light your fire. Because all I do is take that fuel and throw it right back on you and say, "Okay, Joe, here you go. Hope you're burning real good," because that's what's happening, Joe. You're burning, dude. You're burning real bad here. You're hurting yourself. You're making yourself wet in the bed at night, thinking about who's going to come knocking on your door with a subpoena to show up in court. And it's going to happen, Joe. I've worked too hard. I've been working too hard not for it to happen. If you want to call me the copyright police, that's fine. Call me the copyright police. Call me whatever you want to. But the sad fact, you can't get around the law. See, that's one thing you can't defeat, Joe. No matter how many times you lie, you can't get around the law. As long as I am not doing anything illegal, as far as turning you in, I mean, as far as I know, turning you in to the rightful owners of the content is not against the law. You know, and I asked you the other day, if there's a law against me turning you in for thievery, please show it to me. Please show it to me, Joe. Take me to court over it. And that has never happened. Joe's been trying to take me to court for years because I told on him. I said, well, when you find a judge if you find a judge of some banana republic that'll take your lawsuit up, well, go ahead, let's go. Until you find one, you're not gonna find one in this country. I never seen nobody try to defend the fact that he's a thief, and then come after and chase somebody down with accusations and terror and just lies. I mean, Joe has not said one truthful thing about me other than the fact that I'm fat. That's it. He shows my picture, he's fat. He's fat. He's 300 pounds. I mean, dude, you know, is that something that's like nobody knew? I mean, really? I'm fat? I didn't know that. Oh my God, people! I just found out I'm fat from Joe. You know, I meet people like Joe every day who call me names. Even when I was a kid, call me names. And he thinks it affects me. I laugh at him because that's him going for the lowest denominator to prove a case that he doesn't have. You see, me being fat, you can't take me to court for me being fat. You can't take me to court because I told on you and I'm fat. You can't do it, Joe. But I can take you to court for using the for harassment, using the reporting tool to take my content down illegally, both in violation of unlawful use of the law itself, and to censor me because to censor me of my constitutional right for fair speech. You tried to censor me. You have not the ability to censor me, and then I have proof of you doing it. I have proof of you trying to censor me. So if you want to keep up, I mean, like you say, you want to keep up the game. The only person who's playing the game is you. When you come to me, it's always match set. It's always check and mate. There is no game when you come to me because I play a game to win. I play around you, Joe. I don't sit back and try to steer around your little smoke screens and distractions. I go straight for the killing blow, which has come time after time for you. Every day. All day. So if you want to continue the buffoonery, that's on you. Please, keep on showing people the proof that me and Sally are talking to Epic, Autodesk, Behavior Interactive, and the people from AppSolver. Please, show people more proof that we're not playing and we're trying to get you off the net. And we're doing it the right way. We're not writing no fake DMC notices. We're not writing we're not writing fake DMC notices. We're not pretending we're lawyers. We're not doing none of that, Joe. The only person who's pretending to be a lawyer is you, with your True Bones Legal. You can't call yourself True Bones Legal. You can't, and when you do that, you have to say we are not lawyers. You have to say, Joe, you're not a lawyer. When you contact True Bones Legal, that's not no legal department at True Bones. The legal department at True Bones is right back here. You see where that little statue is? No, True Bones Legal is right here in this cupboard somewhere. That's True Bones Legal. That's his legal department. The man is a charlatan, people. And by now, nobody believes him. Nobody has a reason to believe him. He gets on here like he got thousands of people watching him. He's got all these people who follow him. Nobody's following him unless he's paying for it. Nobody cares about him unless he's paying for it. And it's kind of hard for him to make any money because it's nobody's buying his stuff. Nobody's going to take a chance on buying his garbage. And then on top of that, if you buy something from his thing and it's on my list of stuff not to buy from because these are the people who own it, and I'm going to make that list to put out there to developers. If you go to True Bones and if you buy this, these are the people who are going to contact and let them know that you bought this stuff from them. I mean, I want him to try to get it because that's the next thing we're going to do, because now we got it out there that he's selling stolen stuff. And I was shocked to see I had stuff on Reddit I didn't know. And that's why Joe keeps coming over there and taking down videos. When the video, for some reason, he got something. It's something about Reddit. And once my stuff gets over there on Reddit, he has to take it down. He has to find some way to take it down so people won't read it. Which is funny. So now I know his new Achilles heel is Reddit. I'm going to be posting on Reddit every time I make a video like this. Matter of fact, I'm going to start posting up videos I've done about him in the past. And just stick it up on Reddit. Stick it up on Reddit. Exactly what I'm going to do. See, Joe, you always give me opportunity to put the word out about you. I mean, I don't hate Joe. It's not the person, Joe. It's what he does that I'm totally against. And as long as he wants to act a fool, oh well. So this is One Gun. And thank you all for watching me for this brief 56 minutes and 18 seconds of listening to the troll yeller and scream, "Hey, you can't do that!" and read my emails off that prove that Sally, Jay, and me, One Gun, have reported Joe. Joe has started uploading all the videos you guys had taken down, and I'm basically keeping a lookout. Yes, I'm keeping a lookout on it. Yes, I mean I told you I keep track of what Joe's doing. Joe's main thing is YouTube. I know what Joe's up to when he's on YouTube. Now I can go over to sketch. Now I can go over there to the other one and basically. Now I can go over to the it's time for car insurance. Now I can go over to Reddit now and set up shop over there and start the de-infestation of Joe's lies over there too. So Joe, thank you for showing me a whole new place. A whole new place where I can expose you for being a crook, criminal, charlatan that you are. So everybody, thank you for joining me, and I'm getting out of here. This is One Gun, and I'm signing out. Peace.